I'll try. It's useful for me on the internet.
For Doomhammer.
That's gotta be like one of the dumbest things that I had to deal with growing up. It's like, why not just teach us like Mandarin or something, you know? Something that would actually be useful in Canada. Not French.
None will survive.
Like, the most annoying part about it is like the accents and some things within the language are actually different than the French that they speak in France. So it makes it twice as useless. I'm gonna take Dagger again. Seems like a weird pick, but you don't have a lot of weapons in this deck, so I actually think it's good. I'm going to speak American. I have thought about that. I have considered it. It's kind of tough, though. I'm not really good with my EHAs yet. I'm trying to get good, but my EHAs are not really on point. So it's like one of my biggest problems with trying to learn specifically American is that I don't EHA enough, and I'm having a really hard time learning how to do it. I also don't have any sisters that I can fuck, so that makes it kind of tough too. Prof from France who said people in Ottawa can't speak French at all. Yeah, that makes sense. Play the Golem with Destiny. I'm probably giving him the like next turn, so I think we're gonna swing. It's like burn, dude. That's thanks, I know. I hope a few of you guys appreciated that.
This guy's toast.
That's like Alabama or something, right? That's the place that has that reputation. I think at least, I'm not 100% sure. I know there's like the roll tide thing. That's like what people say. I've seen that on like Reddit threads where it'll be like something about fucking your like sibling or something, and then it'll just be like roll tide, brother, and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Feed the fish.
Roll tide. Oh, dude, I was just about to say, like, I can't remember getting Mana Orb off Maelstrom Portal in like forever. And I was about to say, dude, I want to go like Maelstrom Portal and get Mana Worm and then go like Feral Spirits. But yeah, you can't do that because Mana Worm's a 2-drop now. Go back to when Mana Worm wasn't a completely useless card. Man, you guys remember that? I haven't even seen anybody play Wild Growth or Nourish since the nerf. Do you know how sad that is? That these cards are just disappearing.
What lurks?
It's sad but good at the same time, I guess. Roll Tide equals the University of Alabama. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, every state below Canada is like that. That's yeah, that's a decent chunk of America. Every state below Canada is like that. Nice. Oh, Alaska's good. Yeah, Tunnel Trog can still work, but
Feed the fish,
Buccaneer is pretty good.
This guy's toast.
I like Buccaneer. Playing against good cards upsets me. What's his zap? Shock. Dagger. Fuck me, man. We're actually not that far away from winning. It's like 2 burn cards on average, probably. Crackle with a high roll can be the one card that we need. Did Druid play both today? Yeah, it definitely feels really weird. Because the thing about that is like, Druid doesn't really do anything on turn 3. And like, they don't really do anything on turn 2 either. Like, the turn 2 player is always just Wild Growth. So it feels like it's kind of awkward. Oh, that's really good. Okay, well, I mean, as long as he doesn't kill me, I think we clearly have lethal here. You should know that too, if he's been watching, because this deck has played both Feral Spirits, so you should know that I have 1 Lava Burst in hand. Don't know what he knows about my other card, though. It's like slow situational. What do I think... What do I think about the nerfs? I mean, I think any change in the game is generally going to be something that I'm not like super opposed to, because I like it when metagames get switched up. I think the nerfs were like kind of relevant for a while, but not as relevant as they are for standard. I think the Kingsbane one's pretty fair. And I mean, it's already found like a new home, right? Like it's not bad.
Thrall versus Valir.
Got a black eye for Christmas. That sounds like a good present too. I like it.
For Doomhammer.
What is a Perplexus puzzle ball? That sounds intense. Well, I kind of actually like Zap. I don't think it's like the best thing in the entire world, but I think it's good. Okay. Time to learn something new. Named Epic named Game of the Year. It's epic. Hey, thank you for the 1000 crate. I hope you have a Merry Christmas as well. And a Happy New Year as well. Thank you for adding the emphasis on the Canadian there. That's good. Yeah, this is actually really, I think I just actually do that. Yeah, I hope you, Starlight, and then you Kitty Cat have a great Christmas. And a Happy New Year as well. Hey, look at this. Don't want to trade. Hey, thank you, Starlight. Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you for the 100. Appreciate it. Let's This is actually really weird. I think that I want to do it like this, actually. Sean, do the 100. Sponsored trade. Names don't celebrate Christmas. Also, it ain't a coincidence Jesus happened to be born exactly on Christmas Day. It really makes me think. Yeah, it actually is, dude. I can't believe he was born today. It's pretty insane how that works, right? Oh, he drew it. That's unlucky. It's really unlucky. He drew patches. Adjective Shaman. What is Adjective Shaman? Oh, sorry. He wished me a Canadian Christmas and I retort with a regular. Sorry. Thank you for the Canadian Christmas wishes. I am sorry that I was so rude and blind that I didn't realize it was Canadian Christmas. My bad. Sorry. It's quite a bit different than the one that Americans celebrate. Oh, you featured on Hearthstone? That's cool.
Trust the
Let's see.
pirate's code.
You did. That's really sweet. Congrats, dude. Guys, Shamanistic is famous. Shaman's famous now. Guys, everybody say hi to him and get his autograph before, you know, starts streaming and just gets like 12 trillion views again. This picture just always makes me want to play a Shaman, man. Like, it actually looks so cool. Thrall looks so lame in the game. And then, like, you look at this, the same picture, like, the same guy, it's still Thrall. And he just looks so cool. Let's, I can't do that with dogs, so it kind of sucks, huh? Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What's the lightning bolts? Draw card. I'll just play some dogs. I wanted to use Electro with the dogs, but I think it's fine to just get them unlocked. Did I buy the Winter Veil bundle? No. I don't think it was that good, to be honest. I don't need, like, sorry, because the cards that I need in this game are actually only from the most recent expansion, which makes it really unappealing to me. Whoa. Oh, I think the shock's too good not to do, right? Denying the draw is just actually really good here. Maybe... Let's do it like this, where we just start drawing like our whole deck. I haven't actually had this kind of... Wait, what? What? Wait, okay, good. I thought it was going to be like bugged, where like I couldn't have two at once, but... That actually scared me for a second, because I thought it was like destroyed or something. Hey, Soul Brother, how you doing, man? Merry Christmas. Hope you're doing really well, dude.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
I get
That kind of sucks. I sort of wish that I had like another turn, because double Spirit of the Frog seems like insane. You're real, man.
versus Thrall.
So okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
For for the Frost Wolves.
I think like one of the biggest things about trying to be a bigger player, a better player, is like trying to understand why you lose games. Think about why you're doing things. Like a lot of time, people when they play this game, they just do things to do things. It's like, oh, I got a green card, it's on curve. Do I do it? Sure. But like, I think it's really, really important when you're playing Hearthstone to just like think about things. It just seems pretty obvious, but it's like kind of forgot about a lot. It's like, okay, well, you know, I have a 1-drop on turn 1. I just always play the 1-drop. Every single time we just play the 1-drop. You know, turn 2, like I have a 2-drop, I always play the 2-drop. Well, maybe it's not right for you to play the 2-drop, who knows? But it's just like, yeah, I don't know. The thinking thing's weird. Seems obvious, but usually the more that you think, the more that you learn. Usually translate to you getting better and doing better in the game. Like a huge brain fart there, I couldn't think for a minute. So we know it's not even Shaman, which is good. It could be a mirror. This is Innervate with Electra. It's kind of funny. I think it's Coin Frost.
There's little time.
It's that or this, and I don't think this seems very good to me.
I wonder.
I think that I like this. Oh, it's gonna be overloaded next turn. I probably want to bolt it anyways, so I think I'm just gonna pass. That makes the most sense. My night's going well. Sean, how's yours? What's up? Merry Chrysler. Yes, sir. Merry Chrysler. Well, sometimes you have like direct plays that cause you to lose when you play Hearthstone. It's not like that saying that. Sometimes you do have like exact plays that do cause you to lose when you play this game. Like there can just be a turning point in a game where like you play a card or you trade in a way that's incorrect that makes it really hard for you to come back from and win. Which game's honestly not that big of a deal. Well, it depends, man. Like you can, like for example, if you're playing like a Reno deck, you can choose to not Reno, and that could potentially lose you the entire game. That would be a way that I would say that. Do I just do that? Maybe I just do this. Because sometimes I can do that. Okay, that's fine. Pretty good roll. Death and Decay would make me cry here. But a lot of the time when you do lose, like it's either. It is sometimes just like that one decision that matters, but I guess it's kind of hard to reflect on whether or not that one decision was what made you lost, because a lot of the time when you're making a play, you won't make the play unless you think the play is right, which makes it kind of tough to talk about that. Hey, thanks for watching, Sean. Appreciate it, man. Glad that I've been able to help you learn a little bit. And thank you, man. Appreciate it a lot. This card is so good with Frog. It's actually insane. It's Electro Bolt.
Lightning can strike twice.
Well, it's not even necessarily a downward spiral. Like that happens sometimes, but like. Such a big Trog. Oh my god. I don't think I'm explaining it very well. So in a lot of games, like a one-off play could cause you to lose a game directly. Like there's stuff like, say, you don't play Flame Strike on turn 7 to clear a board because you think that you can survive, and then you lose because of that. That's like a one-off play that loses you the game. But sometimes there's issues with... Let's just win the game here.
Ride the lightning.
Sometimes there's like a series of bad mistakes that happen to make you lose a game. I'm not really sure which one's more common. I know for myself, like usually if I lose a game because I play poorly or something, like I usually just don't pay attention. 4 rows in a row. Maybe 3, maybe not 4.
For Doomhammer.
So, if they're odd, this is good. Loud Burst not so much. Bolt's still fine. I think it's okay. It's just removal. It's not like, it's not great.
None will survive.
I think it's okay. I think it's like it's a good card that's good in a metagame where you play for board really, which just doesn't exist. And you play for board slowly. It's not like it's like a very much so a mid-range card, which makes it tough to use because I think that mid-range decks in general are quite dead in this format because they're really overpowered by other archetypes of decks. And I think it's one of the big problems that they have is that you just can't really play mid-range decks and find success because aggro decks just go too fast for you and slow decks just even outpace your threats. Your average slow deck in this game right now has a way to cheat out like a big minion fairly quickly. Like think like big priest, like Reno Lock with like Void Caller. I think it's like common practice for those things to happen.
Elements guide me.
It's a really good weapon draw. I'm not saying it's the end of the world either, that it's necessarily bad that that's the way it is, but it's just the way that it is that you can't really play these slower legendaries that are cool. Because even though they're cool, they don't do anything. It makes it difficult to get use out of a lot of your like, older fun cards, I find.
Elements guide me.
Coin draws you a card as well with Spirit, which is nice. I don't know. I think Lich King's better because Lich King is a card that protects you as well, right? You don't get protected by Hook Tusk. Like Lich King will protect you from a Pirate Warrior's Arcanite Reaper, whereas Hook Tusk will not. Hook Tusk will protect you from minion combat on the board if you can clear the minions, but it won't create a wall that your opponent can't penetrate, whereas Lich King does. But Lich King also gives you swinging cards that can just change the pace of the game significantly out of nowhere, really.
Trust the pirate's code.
I believe against Rogue, the correct decision is cycling this. This is a lot of cards that deal damage. A lot of them. Let's get some face damage in with this Totem Golem and then throw some cards at his face and win. I don't think even Shamans often run Rag. I would disagree with that. I don't think it's a very fair statement to make. I think you can sometimes see stuff like Lich King and even Shaman in like the greedier decks, but I don't think that I would say it's common practice for you to see that. I would argue that that isn't an incorrect statement, my friends. Dude, these frogs just pop off, man. Holy shit. It's my favorite class, Warrior. Why am I whispering? I'm not, I'm just talking quietly. Dogs are pretty good there for him. My own doggos. Thank you. Do not mind if I do. The trading is just bad here for me, to be honest. I feel like this is just a winning play. I really need this card. Probably just gonna lightning bolt for next turn and hopefully get it. There's like 4 options that I could get from it, but I think that it's worth trying. You just like YOLO it. Let's do prematurely trades in, which in that case, all of my efforts will be for nothing. Double doggos, okay. I think that doing this is really important here. That was pretty bad. Well, sometimes you don't get what you want. Other times you do, but that definitely was not a time where I did. Let's do this and then probably send a lot of burst phase. We should be good now. The double dogs are really, really good this game. It's like armor up. I did the Leroy Cold Blood. Maybe this is actually better. against Lightning Bolt and just hero power. I like that idea. Play your own Leroy plus 1 cold blood. Seems smart. I shouldn't lose to anything else, so it just makes more sense to do this, because just limiting the amount of ways that I lose. Whereas like the other way, I'm not really getting anything out of it by just not hero powering.
Want a deal?
Ha, this guy's toast.
Lick 'em. I haven't really had the opportunity to have a Tunnel Trog really pop off of this deck. This is like the Tunnel Trog deck. If you look at all the overload this deck has, like it goes from a 1/3 to 8/3 in no time. Absolutely insane. 99 spells are fun.